Hey YouTube, Dan Otto here coming at you with another new Pokemon that I built up just because I did not have a lot of Pokemon in the Ultra League. So I built up the Melmetal in the last video and I now built up Giratina Altered because it was so spammy and so annoying every time I played it. So I paired it with Trevenant as like a double ghost team and used the Melmetal again because it has the superpower in the front end. And then I see you all see Dragon Breath and Shadow Claw. Either or, it depends on team comp. I don't know what I ran with this. I tried both. I think Dragon Breath is better for this combo because you don't want two sort of Shadow Claw Pokemon together because then if you run into a dark, if you run into a normal, you're just kind of at like a trouble like a Scrafty would cause this team problems. So I think going Dragon Breath is probably better for just the damage, fast move damage. So let's take a look at the battles. Get my first thoughts on Giratina. So Melmetal lead, terrible lead. I like Giratina here and Trevenant because both can act as sort of safe swaps. So they come in Gengar, which this is funny because it's just like, oh, we're both going to just light each other up with these Shadow Claws. And so they punch me. I got to shield that. I'm baiting here because if I bait once, I can get to another Seed Bomb. And Gengar is so glassy that they kind of have to shield everything or else I'm going to take him out. Even resisted move here is probably going to add up here. Should take it out. No, it doesn't take it out. One short. At this point, I could let it go down or I could shield. Machamp was on the lead. It is a Shadow Punch. I'm surprised I actually did not shield that because I could shield it and then had their Machamp on my Giratina. But I'm thinking I'll get ahead on energy here. I can get a superpower which they're unlikely to shield. Which will just do like okay chip damage. And then Giratina is going to have to sweep for me. So, oh, that actually did way more damage. It is looking like I'm running Shadow Claw here. I can take anything unless a payback, but I don't think that's a payback. Just a Rock Slide. Giratina is just so tanky. Every time I went against it, it was so annoyingly tanky. Uh, and Shadow Claw is better in obviously this situation when you're going to steal. But Shadow Sneak, so for those of you who have never used this Pokemon before, I'm sure you've gone against it a few times if you played Ultra League. It's very spammy. Dragon Claw and Shadow Sneak aren't, but they're both not hard hitting moves. But man, do they come fast. So it's just a lot of just spamming. I let the Drill Peck go, and it's tanky, right? So it takes a lot of that Drill Peck didn't do much at all. Dragon Claw just to get some chip damage, and now like counter's not going to do well here. So I got to move. I could have just full Shadow Claw down at this point, and I think they know that, and they let this go because I still have a full health Melmetal. So Mandibuzz on lead here. Finally, a good lead. I feel like I lost a lot of leads with this Pokemon over the last couple matches here, but this is a good lead to a certain extent, right? Your Mandibuzz is Thundershock, super effective. Rock Slide, super effective. Still going to take 3 to take this out, and they're at a foul play here. Again, foul play is not going to do a ton, but it's probably only going to take 3 foul plays to take me out. So they catch on a Registeel, really good catch. But I do essentially have 2 answers for this. So I'm interested to see which way I come. Makes sense that I'll go Trevenant because these are going to add up a lot faster than it would with just going Shadow Sneak. So, oh, plus, yeah, and this is another reason that I should probably run. Again, like if I had a Scrafty lead, I wouldn't have anywhere to go, which is why I think Dragon Breath is probably if you're going to use this team, use Dragon Breath on your Giratina. So get the second one off. They're already down a shield, and I can survive another one. Um, yeah, with these, can I claw all the way down? Probably not. I mean, I'm probably gonna have to throw here. They catch on a Mandibuzz, so two catches for them. Nicely done. I mean, the problem is you're still just losing alignment left, right, and center here. I'm gonna have to shield one because they're already out of move. They caught one. So they're way ahead on energy. So I'm gonna have to shield one anyways. Might as well shield the first one. I mean, it doesn't matter. I can shield the second one too. This will not take it out either. But foul play won't take me out. And I'm wondering how low it's gonna be. Can I fully farm down? I think I can farm down here. So I'm just gonna probably let this go. Save the shield for the Giratina in the back. Fully farm here. If the Reggie still comes back in, it's gonna get smacked here with the stupid power. And it's a crest because I threw blindly. So I'm just getting severely outplayed right here because they were absolutely smart. I'm going to bank the other one, see if I can get to a move here. I can. They have 2 catches so far and realizing that I just threw blindly. And they're shielding up that, but that's okay, because now the Shadow Claw damage is done. I have a good alignment here. Shield up a Moonblast, because, yeah, that's going to hurt. They come in Registeel. That's fine. I think they're just trying to lower my attack here, is my guess. And they get the attack fall 60%, 100% of the time. And now I gotta get off to probably 3 Shadow Sneaks at this point because they lowered my attack. And Cresselia is thick. I may have to try and catch. Okay, that was not a good catch at all. I'm thinking that I can maybe just outpace here. Because again, super spammy. And I think I could probably just go Dragon Claw at this point. After this, and then Shadow Claw, and then Dragon Claw. And I get out here, burn the switch clock, 6 seconds left, throw the rock slide. This will burn the clock and take it out in the process. So you're going to have a lot of those. Scrafty, okay, here we go. What do I do here with I have no option? I think first is to superpower. That's an obvious one because that's still going to do 50% damage before I have to bail. And they're going to power punch me because they're going to just try and ramp up. So good shield on their part. They're going to power punch. I'll take it and I got to bail, I'm guessing, into Trevenant because I don't have the Dragon Breath. So I have to come here and I get met with a Talonflame. So that's not good. So I'm going to throw Shadow Ball, right? There's no point not to. Just grab the second shield or do good chip damage. And they shield it up, so not a bad idea on their part. I think I'm going to try and shield and get to a second Shadow Ball to take this out. Not that it matters, right? Because I don't really have anything to go into. Oh, and we're getting an insane lag here. So they got at least 1 or 2 extra Incinerates through, which now puts me in power up, like a counter range, right? So instead of having the Scrafty to throw, that leg just cost me that I'm now in counter range. So I'm going to get one off here, but now they're just going to counter me down and have a foul play coming out. So yeah. So instead of just letting them do that, I want to try and get to a superpower here. I have to let it go. Just power punch. Hope they don't try and catch here. So that's good that I got this off. And now it's going to come down to what is in the back here. Does not take it out. They can farm down. I've got to come in here. This definitely could be a foul play. So I could survive it, but I think I'm just going to shield because I have no idea what's in the back yet. So I could take the what's in the back, and it is a Stunfisk. Now, who is going to outpace who here? The problem is like one Shadow Sneak's not doing much. Claws are slowly adding up. This Earthquake's going to hurt. It's probably going to take only 2 Earthquakes to take me out. It's probably going to take like 3 or 4 Shadow Sneak to take them out. Yeah, so there's one. I'm going to have to try and catch her, or else I'm going to lose here. There's 2. I'm going to need 4. So I'm going to need to catch to have a chance here. Come on, try and catch, try and catch. Good try. They were aware. Yep, they were smart. They knew the catch was coming. It was my only win condition. I had a move bank, but again, not enough. This Earthquake is going to take me out. So kind of tricky there. Not much I could have done, but yeah, that's a problem with and look at that taking that 2 Earthquakes. I survived 2 Earthquakes, and now they have to throw a Rock Slide. So just so tanky this Giratina is. Tanky, spammy, not hard hitting. GFS Melmetal, again, I'll just do a superpower and bail into probably Trevenant. See, it's funny because Giratina is probably the better safe swap because Trevenant could just get walled very quickly by, and I make a catch. Hopefully I caught the Earthquake here. I did catch the Earthquake. Great catch. See, because they can come in like Pidgeot now and wall me, or they can come. Um, what else will do well against this? I don't know. Like Talonflame would light me up, but they're not getting out, which is interesting. So I'll throw the Shaw Ball off and they shield. I should have maybe baited there because I should have been more aware that they're staying in here for some reason. So maybe they have like Giratina Crest in the back. So now I'm just going to go C-Bomb. I feel like Giratina Crest in the back is probably what I'm going to see here since they really don't want to get out here. Yeah, they really do not want to get out for some reason. So I'm guessing they're weak to Ghost in the back. So I'm just going to go 1 extra that I can throw this, have a little bit of energy, and see what's in the back here. Gel Sense, okay, same idea. This one I did not get, unlike the other game where I just threw, I cannot get to a move here. Now I have okay alignment here. I don't want to go in Giratina and have take super effective there. So get the rock side off. This will put it low. Now farm down range, and it is a Virizion, and Virizion is not going to have a good time against a Dragon with fighting moves and grass moves. Yeah, Stone Edge. Okay, I did not expect that one. So I guess it does have a third move. I was expecting a Sacred Sword and I don't know, Leaf Blade or whatever it is. So Stone Edge, that hurts. But again, I think I'm just going to outpace here and outbulk too. Stone Edge seems like sort of like a nuke move. So it's probably going to take a while to get to. I can just get to Dragon Claw. And they're not even throwing for some reason. Take it out here. And then I can just farm down Jellicent. So, Giratina Altered. Tanky. Spammy. Not hard hitting. Annoying to play. Annoying to go against. That is my summary of it. And then yeah, Trevenant Melmetal. Melmetal, I like that I built it. It was fun to use. It is really, I mean, again, if you have Stunfisk or you have Registeel, use that, quite honestly. But if you're super poor on good IVs and XLs like I am, Melmetal is a good option. And then Trevenant is Trevenant. So Halloween is coming up soon, and I'm sure Trevenants or Phantoms or whatever the first evolution is will be back. So check those out. That is it. Thanks for watching. Hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button. We'll keep these Ultra teams rolling, and I will see you guys in the next one.